Thank you. Representative Scott Petri.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you, Secretary, for being here today. I wanted to ask you about the tourism piece. I heard recently that, well, let me back up. The last time we had the National Biotechnical, or I should say international show, we had learned that probably wouldn't come back until the conventions center was expanded, and of course we know that's now complete. I heard recently that in fact the International Expo for the bio industry is in fact coming back to Philadelphia. Can you tell me what the economic value of that is, and then is your department involved in assisting in any way by way of dollars in attracting exhibitors and businesses?
Yes, it will be in Philadelphia in June of 2015. My people went to the convention in Chicago this year just to see what it was all about and to make sure that we can make improvements on it. There will be one in San Diego early summer. We are extremely involved in that. I can't tell you what the exact impact will be on Philadelphia, but it's major. It'll probably be one of the biggest conventions that they can have down there. It will be well attended. We want to make sure it's done right because it will make the state of Pennsylvania and the city of Philadelphia look very good if it's done right. It's a well-attended convention.
Yeah. If you could try to obtain the estimated financial figures, I believe I heard some numbers floating around, but
well, we know what the impact was in Chicago. We can at least get their number, and we think it's going to be bigger in Philadelphia because Philadelphia is actually more convenient to get to than Chicago.
Well, congratulations on that good news. I know that will be a major influx of dollars for the Southeast. With regard to the CFA, it's my understanding that the Commonwealth Finance Agency does have a low-interest loan program for renewable energies or alternative energies, and I know that the CFA payments are within your budget. Do they give you information on the number of loans they have outstanding, both residential and commercial, for alternative energies, and how that program is going?
Yeah, I think we have that.
Only got the total number of grants.
Total number of grants?
Yeah, not for that particular program.
Okay.
We can get that.
Yeah, we'll get you the exact number.
Okay, yeah, and if you could just identify how many residential loans are outstanding, what the commercial loans are outstanding, and what the general repayment terms. I've heard that they're very low interest rate loans, somewhere around 1%, and I think it's an important program, but we want to make sure those dollars are revolving and coming back in. Right. Last question on this topic: is it fair to say that you really don't have, as an agency, any authority over the CFA with regard to what they do or don't do, that they're following whatever parameters we created in that program, and you can't really change the program without some assistance from us, if necessary?
A lot of the applications come into our department, and we have the scoring mechanism, but we really don't control how the money goes out. It's as you know, each of the caucuses have a vote, and it has to work its way through the system. So we don't have total control of it.
Generally, do you attempt to score or analyze how the CFA is doing in an economic sense?
We certainly do.
And what's the department's scoring or position on how they're doing as far as stimulating the economy?
Stimulating the economy and meeting the objectives of the CFA, I think we're doing very well.
Very good. Thank you.